was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling, Lord, to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. And I followed close behind her, try to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in that grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went back home, my home was lonesome, for my mother, she was gone. Saw my brothers and sisters crying, what a home so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
This is really, really awesome.
All caps.
From looking out my door and seeing his limousine and not thinking, of course, it was for me to get into, but anyway, and open the door, and here's Pam. And I'm thinking to myself, here's Jen. Oh my goodness sakes. And here's Bonnie. Getting out of this limousine. And I couldn't even talk. Wasn't that something? I couldn't talk. I was so flabbergasted for this, but I really am honored. I truly am. I'm really happy to be able to be here. Many times I didn't want to, if you want to say, get involved in the metaphysical field, but I have great abilities, and I'm going to be the speaker next time they have it at the church. And Teresa asked me what I wanted to talk about, and I said, me. I said, I'm in my ending years. I'm near my end years, which I'm very much aware of, which is okay. And I think to myself, there are so many things I actually never have talked about. Or I have talked about them maybe one or two people, but never a lot of people. And you know, it has not been an easy road. But there's been a lot of side roads that's helped me along the way. So I'd like to share a lot of that in my coming years, my few years that I have left. That was my plan, and I am going to definitely do it. And so I hope that all of you are going to partake of this, and if anybody is willing to attend and listen to me again, you know, you're always more than welcome to do that. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm Terry. I met Freda, I think 7 years ago, and I started coming to the metaphysical groups. And Freda gave me a reading once, which proved to be true. And she's just been, you're a really special friend, Freda, and I really enjoy everything that I've learned from you.
Happy birthday, Freda. I'm Mary Ann, and I first met Freda in 1998 So it's been about 16 years. And she welcomed me into her home. I believe it was Pine Street in Ogdensburg. Was that the name of the street? Do I have that right? And so gracious, and so she made me feel at home right away. I went there for a reading. You're lovelier today than you were then.
My name's Jim. I'm like from Freda. Happy birthday, and thanks for maybe healing my arm for getting encouragement. I met you through metaphysically speaking. That's all I have to say.
He was thanking you for healing his arm, and that they say they met you through metaphysically speaking.
Right.
Hi, I'm Linda.
Hi, Linda.
And I met Freda, I think it was '89. I heard about Freda, and I called her, made an appointment. I went up to Ogdensburg, got a reading. I still have the tape. And then I started going to Metaphysically Speaking, and she's the one who started the group. We all wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her. And we all love you, Freda. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I'm Dorothy. Actually, my husband Carl should go first because he knew Freda before I did.
We were both patients at the St. Lawrence Psychiatric.
That's my joke. Whenever he says he works there, I say, no, he was a patient.
He told me about Freda, and he said, someday I want you to meet her. And suddenly, things changed. He was ready to retire from work, and came back from the Adirondacks into this area. And we went to the farmer's market one day, and there was Freda sitting in the park, selling kombucha tea.
Kombucha tea.
And I knew there was something more to Freda than kombucha tea. And she told us that she had a group meeting in the church, and so we started going to those meetings, and we've been with Freda ever since. And she has helped us immensely, and we're just so glad to know her and know she's there for us. Thank you, Freda.
The reason I'm coming down here, Freda can't hear. So I have to put my hand on this side of the ear so it doesn't go right through. No, I've known Freda probably 35 years, maybe more or less. And I remember her working on a forensic unit where it's a real nutty ward. Patients were really
It's in that house, Carl.
nasty. Staff couldn't take care of these people. Freda to come on the job, walk on the ward, and there was peace and quiet. There was not one patient acting out. So this is the power this lady has. And I would like to just say something in regard to my friend.
All right.
You have everything you need to be your happiest and healthiest. Within you is an oasis of calm that nothing can touch, the catch of confidence that nothing can shake, and a wellspring of willpower that nothing can beat. There's no way you can't make great things happen. Happy birthday, Freda.
You can have these. Very popular. I know. I love that.
Hi, I'm Annette. Can you hear me? And I met Freda at the spiritual church probably 3 years ago at the December
Italian crumbly.
What do you call it?
Christmas.
Candlelight?
Candlelight, yes.
Yes, the candlelight service. And she said that I better get moving because the spirits were dancing around, excited to talk to me. Then I got curious and excited, and sometimes I would get a little bit too curious. And she would always remind me, because she'll email with me constantly. Even if it's 2 in the morning, she'll at 6 answer me back. And she's the first person, I won't say with age, but with wisdom maybe, that yelled at me in caps. I was like, sure, man, she yelled at me in caps. But I appreciate you always being there. You've always been there to guide me and to set me straight when I get a little bit too anxious. And with healings and telepathy and psychic reading, all of it. But yes, book of knowledge. Something to read. Thank you.
I give her help sometimes.
Yeah.
In capital letters.
At least weekly.
Hi, I'm Tana Hanley, and I met Freda through actually Jack and Carol Tierney at the Spiritual Church service in Malone. And you came, and I remember sitting there, and you were giving a reading to every person that was...
To everybody.
Yeah, everybody. And I was so blown away because as you would move through the audience and somebody would come, you know, your next person, that person that you just left, you could see the tears and the healing that you gave. Like, it was so inspiring, you know, and I'm honored to be here, and I'm just honored for all the teachings and love that you've given everybody in this room throughout the years. Thank you.
You know you're doing that now. So that's really wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Teresa, and I too, like Tana, met Freda through Jack and Carol Tierney at the Spiritualist Church in Malone, and I am so humbled. I'm humbled to tears, actually, because she is not only, and she may not believe this, but she is an earth angel. She has come here, and she has really changed my life immensely, and she's changed people's lives around me. But she's been there for me. I mean, I had a church full of people. Did I not have a church full of people? And their speaker drove up, was outside the church, and she was sick. And Freda and Tana saved my day because they took over, didn't you? Without a minute's notice, without, oh my God, I can't do this, they just did it. You have rocked my world, lady.
Hi, I'm Nicole, and my mother's +1. I don't know you, but
That's awesome.
And you know a lot of people, now you'll know and you'll be involved with a lot of wonderful people. A lot of these people in this room.
It sounds it.
So we're very glad to have you.
That's right.
I'm not sure where I met you. I don't know if it was Spiritualist Church or in Messina. I've been doing so much these last few years, reading, going to classes. Not sure. But happy birthday.
No. I want to thank everyone in the room.
People say, well, I met Freda through Jen, and she says, I met Freda through Pam, and it's a big change that keeps going on and on. But Freda I am so grateful for the lessons that you have taught me. The biggest lesson that Freda has taught me over the years that I try and pass on to other people, you know, my daughter-in-law, whatever, is that, and you all know this, is that my journey is my journey, and this person's journey is their journey, and you don't need to interfere with their journey. You just enjoy your journey. But thank you, Freda, for all the lessons that you've taught me, and it's been a great couple years, and I just look forward to the next.
And there's more to come.
And there's more to come.
Hi, my name is Jennifer, And I am a very, very good friend of Freda Gladle. I would like to take a few minutes to just share a few memories of Freda as a way to honor my dear and cherished friend. There are many things she taught me over the last few years that we've been friends that I'd like to share. Freda and I spent a lot of social time together. We would get together and make dinner and drink a few glasses of wine. And during these times, she loved to share stories about her life. She had many really, really great stories about her family, about her job, and some of her experiences when she worked at the psychiatric center. And she had many, many stories to tell about her friends. It was her passion to teach others through her direct knowledge and her personal experiences of all things metaphysical. She loved to teach by telling stories about her own life. That was a great way for her to impart information firsthand. She took tremendous pride and pleasure in doing that. Freda helped me tremendously by being a trusted friend who always took time to listen to my struggles and offer honest advice. Often this was whether I wanted to hear it or not. She was really great at just giving me the brutal, honest truth, whether I thought I wanted to hear it or not. Here are some of the comments that Freda would repeat time and time again. I'm sure everybody here has heard these things, but some of them I think really bear repeating. These are things that I think about a lot and really changed my life. Freda would say, Jennifer, people come into and out of our life for a reason, always. Whether it be good or bad, they're here for a reason. They're here to teach us something about ourselves or about our life. She told me once that she had asked for me. She asked Spirit for a new friend, and that always made me feel really, really great. Thank you for that, Freda. I'm glad you asked, and I'm glad it was me. She would also say, there are no coincidences in life, ever. Nothing is a coincidence. Things are happening as they should. She would also say to me when something was happening in my life that wasn't going quite right, or I was really just struggling with something, she would say, did you protect yourself? Did you put the white light of protection around yourself? Remember, you must always wrap yourself up in the white light of protection. And don't forget your car and the airplane too. So that's always a great reminder. Thank you for that too, Freda. She would tell me often, butt out. This matter is none of your business. The hard truth, but absolutely right. She would also say, if you need something, if you need help, you must ask for it. Your guides are always there to assist you. If you need the help, ask for it. She would tell me often I needed to live this earthly life. She would just say, Jennifer, you must live this earthly life, understanding that with that comes many of the struggles day to day that we all encounter. I think the most important thing that Freda said to me all the time, I'm sure she said to everybody often, is we are not living this life for ourselves. We are here for other people. We are here to serve other people and to help them. That I think about often. And again, Freda, thank you. Freda was a beautiful example of this, of serving other people and helping other people. She was a lifelong teacher, and I really hope that her legacy can live on through all of the people whose lives she's touched. When Freda was in the hospital getting ready to make the transition, I was able to visit her a few days prior to, and I will be eternally grateful for this visit. I was able to sit with her and share with her just what she meant to me. I was able to tell her how much I love her and how much she taught me. And again, I just will be really, really grateful forever for that visit. I think the lesson there is it's so important to take time, let the people around you know how you feel. I said to Freda, I'll miss you so much. I'll really, really miss you. She squeezed my hand and she said, Jennifer, I'll always be with you. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you so much for that, Freda, too. Goodbye for now. Rest in peace. Namaste.
Hello, everyone. I'm happy to be here and unhappy also. There is no in-between in this. I want to say hello to everybody, but I want to say goodbye also. It's been a good life in a lot of different ways, and I really want to see that things are carried through. I've made out a lot of papers. I've done a lot of different things, and hopefully, like I said, I want things to straighten out and go through, and with all my wishes. I have made a lot of wishes. I have still a lot of different things, and one of the things is that I'm very happy to be making the transition. The transition is a part of my life ever since I became a spiritualist, and that's got to be probably about 50 years ago that I became a spiritualist. And of course, the spiritualists believe in life after death, and I hope that Teresa continues her situation that she has at this particular time, and that she carries through in a lot of different plans that she has. And also Jean, and also Bob. They're doing a great service. They're doing a great service all the way around and helping everyone up in the North Country. Remember, our group opened up the North Country to the metaphysical field. And so I want everyone to please enjoy and have a good time in being metaphysical. I'm having a little bit of a problem here and trying to tell everything. Anyway, and so as a result of all of this right here, in the sense of saying that I want everyone to have a good life and enjoy themselves, I'm sure that you probably are going to do that. So I will say goodbye for now. And this has been a long journey, but it's also been an exciting journey. And with all of the information that's been going out there, with all the information that I have been able to retain, and with all the with everything that I've been able to retain, and hopefully share with you all along the way. So again, I'm happy about you being involved in the metaphysical field. So please enjoy. And that's what you should do, is enjoy. And remember, you're not here for yourselves. You're here for other people. So again, goodbye.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.